right, here we go. It's another game day here on 76ers now. Sixers taking on the Toronto Raptors. Toronto sitting at 9-5. Sixers 8-5 on the season. Philadelphia coming off that big-time come-from-behind victory against the LA Clippers on Monday. Now, trying to take the Toronto Raptors, the second game of this season series, to go up 2-0 over Toronto. No Joel Embiid in this one. No Paul George. No Kelly Oubre. No Adem Bona. But you know the Sixers still got Tyrese, Maxey rocking, ready to go here tonight. Ty Man, the Buckeye in the chat. Let's go Sixers. Herman Jesse Jr. Let's go Sixers. Daniel Barry Sports Highlights. Happy Wednesday. Hey, everybody. What's going on? Ready to rock and roll with this game set to get underway in just about 10 to 15 minutes, of course, from Xfinity Mobile Arena in Philadelphia. Be interested to see how the Sixers team performs, of course, without Joel Embiid, without Kelly Oubre. We did get an update on Kelly Oubre today. It will be at least a 2-week absence for Oubre, as the Sixers swingman has an LCL sprain in his left knee. So Oubre, after hyperextending his left knee in the second quarter of the Sixers game against Detroit on November 14th, will be reevaluated in 2 weeks. Tonight's starting five for your Sixers: Tyrese Maxey, VJ Edgecombe, Justin Edwards, Dominic Barlow, and Andre Drummond. And then for the Toronto Raptors, it'll be Emmanuel Quickly, RJ Barrett, Brandon Ingram, Scottie Barnes, and Jakob Poeltl. Can't wait to get this one underway. A big early season Eastern Conference matchup here between Philadelphia and Toronto. Obviously, they have a pretty big history between the two squads. All right, let's get the chat going. 13 people in here. As you come in here, be sure to hit that thumbs up icon, like the stream. Where are you watching from? Shout out your city. Let me know. Of course, we got Ty Man the Buckeye. Always a real one, always a legend, hanging out right here with us. Herman as well, and Daniel Barry Sports Highlights. What's going on, everybody? Let's have a night. Let's go Sixers. Shout out to my mom in the chat. Sixers trying to, put together a string of wins here. Obviously a good start to the season. Then went on a little bit of a cold spell. Have struggled against teams with winning records, which the Raptors do have. And look, the Raptors have a talented squad, led by Brandon Ingram, Scottie Barnes, RJ Barrett, Emmanuel Quickly. They got some good players, and they've surprised some people early on here this season. But the Sixers, whoever, whether you've had your stars in the lineup or not, Philadelphia's found a way to win games, man. So I'm excited to see Maxey. I think VJ Edgecombe has to be extra aggressive here tonight. Again, you're missing Embiid, you're missing Oubre, and you're missing Paul George. So that's a lot of offense right there that you're going to have to replace. Can Justin Edwards pick up some of that slack? But I'm really looking to VJ Edgecombe, who went through a little bit of a mini slump after his strong start, but has picked it back up a little bit over the last few games. All right. Getting ready to go here from Xfinity Mobile Arena. Again, as you come in here, get in the chat and hit that thumbs up icon and like the stream. Raptors coming off a win over the Charlotte Hornets. Last second win, 110-108 over Charlotte. Of course, Paul George making his debut for the Sixers on Monday. Not a great statistical debut for Paul George, but I thought he played well, all things considered. Didn't shoot the ball well, but I thought rebounded well. He had 9.7 rebounds. Thought he was moving the ball well as well. Made a couple good passes. The defense looked above average. Not tremendous, but again, his first game back. And I thought he moved well, just in general. So always good to see a player coming back from injury, moving well. Obviously looking rusty. That's to be expected. No real surprise there. For Toronto, really not many injuries to speak of. Ochai Agbaji will be out for this one. And their rookie, Collin Murray-Boyles, will not play either. He was doubtful coming into this game. But other than that, they are completely healthy and ready to go. Up to 16 people watching now. Let's get it going, baby. Let's get it going. Shout out to everybody who's been with us for the first few watch parties here this year. We did, obviously, opening night against Boston. We did one against Orlando. We had another one against Boston as well. They've been fun, man. All the watch parties we've done have been exciting. A lot of the Sixers games in general all year have been super exciting. I'm expecting another close one here today. Sixers are actually underdogs here tonight against the Toronto Raptors, despite Philadelphia being the home team. Them being undermanned, and the Raptors winning 8 of their last 10 games, including 4 in a row, I believe. They've been hot. They've been hot. And I know Philadelphia beat Toronto not too long ago, but you're really going to have to make sure that you got everything going here today. What's going on, Reed? How we doing? We are live. We are live. This game, of course, NBA games never tip off when they're supposed to, but should be getting started in the next few minutes. What's up, my guy? You ready? Whoa. Let's get it. Let's get it. No. Real Dreamers Change the World. Janai Broom Legacy game. He's barely played at all this year. There he is, speaking of Janai Broom. He's going to have to play tonight with no Adem Bona and no Joel Embiid. He's barely played this year. He's been in the G League, dealt with an injury. So we'll see if he gets some run tonight. I wasn't the biggest fan of that pick. He was, yeah. He might. There's no Embiid and no Bona, so. Huh? McCain's available to play. He's just, he hasn't really played much. Even when he's available, like on Monday against the Clippers, McCain played 5 minutes. They just don't play him. But again, with some injuries tonight, you figure some other guys will get some more minutes. Justin Edwards is starting tonight, so. But a Janai Broom Legacy game, that would be hilarious. He'll have to get some run though. Excited to see what he can do. Huh? All right. Calling me short. Andre Drummond coming off a big game as well. 18 rebounds against the Clippers on Monday. He's been really good. I wanted Drummond shipped off, but credit to him. He's been playing really well this year. Shooting threes, which is crazy. He's actually making them. If it's not in the corner, though, you better not be shooting it, Andre. Yeah, there's Janai Broom. Yeah, Broom, you got to let it go, Janai. Got to let it go. I'm excited to see what he can do, though. He's just so slow. Not athletic enough, but he's skilled. He's had some good games in the G League, so. McCain. I'm still waiting. McCain still has yet to score. He's played 4 games at the NBA level this year. Has yet to score a single point. Thanks for the live. Can't wait. Real Dreamers, let's go. I'm excited for this game to start. Probably going to start at about 7:10 Eastern. Any. First super chat that comes in, me and Reed are drinking. I got my happy dad right here. He said he would shotgun a beer for our first super chatter of the day to get us started, kick us off. That's the deal, baby. That's the deal. Me and Reed, big Sixers fans. Grew up in Philly. I'm ready for a Tyrese Maxey 40-piece tonight. All right, before this game does get underway, I promise you guys on the channel that when these jerseys became available, which I thought Philadelphia was wearing them tonight, the schedule they put out at the start of the season had this game marked down as the first throwback jersey game of the year, but then they just randomly wore them like last weekend. They're not following the schedule. Don't know what they're doing. But the throwback jerseys are available at chatsports.com/76jerseys. I'm throwing that link in the chat right now. So if you want to get yourself a jersey or get a loved one or a friend a jersey for the holidays, you can do that right now. Of course, all different players, all different sizes in the sweet look. You can see I'm rocking my Maxey one right here, the one I just showed you. And they also have the new Sixers City Edition jerseys as well. Still waiting for them to wear these this year for the first time. Tonight, Philadelphia will just wear their regular standard blue jerseys, but the City Editions, I think, are clean as well. So I threw that link in the chat for y'all right now. If you want to go, that's chatsports.com/76jerseys. You see the link right down there. Click on that link, get yourself a jersey, man. But it's holiday season, so they're going to be going fast. So make sure you guys get yourself one ASAP. I'm ready, man. I hate the Raptors. Going all the way back. Never got over it. Never got over it. No. Oh, it still hurts my feelings. Unbelievable. We're also trying to hit 24,400 subs. Can we get that here in the next, well, let's say by halftime. I think we could pick up 20 subs easily by then. If you ain't subscribed, you ain't alive, baby. That's the motto. If you want the Sixers to win, you got to hit that sub button. If you don't and they lose, it's your fault. I don't make the rules. Except when I do. Except when I do. Yes, sir. Again, first super chat that comes in, read shotgun and I'm drinking. Let's have a night. This is a back-to-back for Philadelphia, so I expect Embiid and Paul George both to play tomorrow against Milwaukee, but they will not be playing tonight. All right, you want the Sixers to beat the Raptors? Hit that thumbs up icon. Like the stream. It helps the stream out a lot when you like the video. It pushes it to other Sixers fans like yourself. The more people we get in here, the more fun it will be. And we can talk some ball. So get down in the chat. Talk ball with me. Hit that thumbs up icon. Like the stream. As we are moments away from this game getting underway from Xfinity Mobile Arena. Up to 9 likes. Can we get one more? Can we get to an even 10 here tonight? Quentin Grimes having a fantastic season. Should be one of the front runners for 6th Man of the Year. But going to be tough against, again, a talented Toronto Raptors team. Brandon Ingram, Scottie Barnes. Going to be getting downhill, getting in the basket. You want to turn Brandon Ingram into a mid-range shooter. He'll live in that area, and I'm fine giving him those shots. Raptors 9-5, Sixers 8-5 on the season. Philadelphia beat Toronto a couple weekends ago. Trying to do it again here tonight. Sixers coming off that fantastic come-from-behind victory against the Clippers on Monday. Let's do it again tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Although maybe they could just cruise to a little bit of an easier win. Doesn't have to be so crazy like it happens to be every single game. Shout out to Time and the Buckeye, Herman, Daniel Barry, Real Dreamers, all in the chat right now. Can we get one more like? Can we get to 10 likes here on tonight's stream? That would be electric. Come on, baby. Let's go. I know it's early season, and a lot of people sometimes in these early season games don't feel the same amount of juice as a late season game, but man, these games, especially for the Sixers, these games matter, man. You remember what happened last year. You want to get off to a good start. And, you know, games like these against good teams like the Raptors, you want to win these games. Peter Thurman in the chat. What it look like, Chip? What's good, Peter Thurman? I'm hoping it looks good here tonight. Peter Thurman's a real one, a legend. Appreciate you being here, Peter. Oh, there it is. Yeah, Real Dreamers. We're up to 10 likes. We're actually up to 12 likes now. Shout out to the real ones. Let's have a night. Let's have a night. And there's our first super chat of the night. $20 super chat. So I'll get Reed in here. And we will get to drinking here before this game does start. Shout out to Peter Thurman, though. My guy, always in here. Always rocking with us. One of 2 members of our Bell Ringers MVP club here on the channel. Send in a $10 super chat or more, you become part of the Bell Ringers MVP club. Special club here. They'll get shout-outs throughout the year. Real one, just like Peter Thurman. All right, starting lineups. Coming after the Canadian anthem. Of course, Sixers playing the Toronto Raptors here tonight. Let's get to that super chat. In 1 second. There we go. Let's go, baby. I would love a Jared McCain breakout game tonight. How sick would that be, huh? How sick would that be? All right, $20 super chat here coming in. So we're going to get to drinking here on the show. Let's go. I'm ready. Let me get Reed in here. Got the happy dads on deck. National anthem being sung. Peter Thurman, that'd be great if you could. Yeah, look, talking about this game here, obviously Maxey's going to have a big night. But I really want to see VJ Edgecombe be aggressive and get back to what he was doing earlier in the season. He's been really clutch over the past few games, but sometimes takes a little bit to get going, right? I want to see him really get it going from the start. And a Jared McCain breakout game, that would be absolutely awesome. Right, he hasn't scored yet this season. Now, he went down to the G League. He had his stint down there. First game wasn't great. Second game was much better. So can he continue to get more comfortable? I think Nick Nurse has to give him more minutes. How is he supposed to get into a rhythm and get into a flow when he's playing 5 minutes a game? It's impossible, right? It just can't happen. So give him some more time. Give him some more run. Let him get comfortable and see if, he can do some things with the ball in his hands, which he hasn't had many opportunities to do either. Because if you can get him going, this offense becomes even that much more dynamic and electric, which it already has been all season long. And then Justin Edwards being inserted into the starting lineup. He's had some really good moments so far this season. What is he going to be able to do? Let's go, baby. Oh, yeah. All right, so come on over here. Cool. All right. We're moments away from getting started here. I need to get this chat going, baby. We got 16 people in here. I need you all to get down in the chat right now. If you want the Sixers to win this game, get those S's in the chat. S for Sixers, of course. I need to see 1,000 S's in the chat right now if you want to win this game. Spam it. Show me you're hyped up. Let's bring the energy. Let's go, baby. Where's Mike Nintendo Master at? Where's he at? All right, cheers, everybody. Let's have a day, or a night, I suppose, here tonight. Peter Thurman, the legend, the real one. Getting those S's in the chat. Everyone be like Peter, man. Yes, sir. Let's do it. Cheers. Woo! Let's go. Yeah, that's cold. That's cold. Look at real dreamers spamming those S's with the bell. Let's go. Ooh, who's ringing the bell? Wow. Amanda Schulman, owner of a restaurant that just got the first Michelin star in the city's history. I didn't catch the restaurant's name. That's sick. Amanda Schulman. Michelin star, the highest honor you can get. All right. They rung the bell. That means it's time. That means it's time. Ooh. Come on, man. Oh, it's clean. Thank you. Thank you. It's a big early season game here, man. You get to 9-5, you're feeling good. You drop this one though, down to 8-6. Back to back tomorrow. Say less. Say less. If you're just tuning in here, be sure to get those S's down in the comments section. Let's have a night. Let's win a ball game here. Let's win a ball game here. Sixers starters being announced. Nick Nurse hoping to pick up another win here tonight without some star players. No Joel Embiid, no Paul George, no Kelly Oubre. Dominic Barlow will get the start at one of the forward spots next to Justin Edwards getting the start as well. Andre Drummond once again starting at center. No Adem Bona either in this game, so Drummond obviously going to have to play well. He's played very well all season long. And then, of course, you know the backcourt. You know who it is. It's VJ Edgecombe. It's Tyrese Maxey here tonight. The best backcourt in the league. You can quote me on that. You can quote me on that. The best backcourt in the league. Kane Angel. What's going on? Yo, Chipper, is your dad an NBA fan? He is, but he chose the wrong team. He is a New York Knicks fan. Can you believe that, Kane? Can you believe that? Good to see you here, man. Good to see you here. Unbelievable, right? Unbelievable. So Kelly Oubre Jr., for those of you just tuning in, will be out at least the next 2 weeks with a sprain of the LCL in his left knee. He hyperextended that knee on November 14th in the second quarter against the Detroit Pistons. So he'll be reevaluated 2 weeks from now. Matt Croner, yo, what's going on? Up to 21 people watching. Let's get those S's going in the chat. Let's get the energy and the vibes up. I know, Kane, ridiculous. Oh, wow. Unreal. Kane, you watching Rolly tonight? I think Rolly should be live either now or, if not now, soon. Matt Croner, what's good? What's good? Pretty good crowd here at Xfinity Mobile Arena in Philadelphia here tonight for what is a Wednesday night regular season matchup. I'll be there. Who do you guys got, Kane? I'm not sure who they play. I can't wait for the first time that Sixers match up with the Heat. I'll have to make sure I'm doing that game so I can talk my smack when we kick y'all's ass. Warriors. Oh, it's Heat Warriors, so it's Smitty versus Rolly tonight. Interesting. Warriors, I know, are missing a lot of guys, so that'll be a tough one. That'll be a tough one. All right, let's get it going. Andre Drummond, Jakob Poeltl will tip this one off, and we are underway. Andre Drummond wins the tip. Maxey retrieves it in the backcourt. Sixers will look to draw first blood. Maxey will get a screen from Drummond. He'll get doubled right away. Swings to Edgecombe in the corner. Up top to Edwards. He'll attack Ingram off the dribble. Ingram steals it from Edwards. Just lost the ball. Now the Raptors going the other way. And a big block by Dominic Barlow. Mini fast break there for the Raptors. RJ Barrett got to the bucket. Barlow said, "Not in my house." Let's go. What a play. Quickly, Poeltl gets it inside. Little hook shot up and over the outstretched arms of Andre Drummond. And Toronto will take a 2-0 lead. Now Edwards nearly loses it again. Gets to Barlow, who fumbles with the ball himself. Back to Edwards. Drives on Ingram. Mid-range jumper off the dribble is good for Edwards. So he's been aggressive here to start this one. Already a turnover and now a made bucket for Edwards. It's Barrett running the show. Good defense by VJ. Has to kick it back out to Ingram. Guarded closely by Edwards. He'll try to drive. He'll get to the free throw line. Spins, fades, and they're going to call a foul on Edwards. Edwards was just too close up guarding in the face of Brandon Ingram, who took advantage of the tight defense to draw the foul. So Ingram will go to the line to shoot two. Kid Dupree, we back. Yes, sir. Yes, we are. We back. Yes, Kane. Warriors have no Steph, no Jimmy, and no Draymond tonight. Brandon Ingram knocks down the first free throw. He'll get one more chance at it. Second one is up and good. So Ingram, 2 for 2 from the line. We back, Kid Dupree. Let's go. All right, Barlow up top. Kicks it to Maxey. Back down to Barlow. He'll reset up top to Edwards. Bad pass from Barlow. Try to give it back to Edwards at the top of the key. Just threw it way too high. Edwards got a hand on it, but it went into the backcourt. Backcourt violation. Another turnover here for the Sixers. Second early turnover here. They've been a little bit loose with the ball so far. I don't love that. I'll be tweeting about the game as well and posting some big highlights on my Twitter. So if you want to give me a follow, at Jake Chipper. As Ingram misses the mid-range shot there. Through my Twitter in the chat. Rebound goes to the Sixers. Maxey, he'll take it. He'll hit from 3. Tyrese Maxey knocking down his first 3 of the night. And Toronto quickly back the other way as Scottie Barnes knocks down the mid-range jump shot. So Maxey knocks down his first 3 of the night. Scottie Barnes answers right back. Now Edwards, he'll pull. He'll be short on his 3-point shot attempt. Raptors trying to run a little bit. And a beautiful pass from Barrett to the cutting Jakob Poeltl. Got by Andre Drummond. And an easy 2 for Jakob Poeltl. Drummond is not able to keep up with Poeltl running the floor. Here's Maxey. Ingram switched on to him. He'll dance. He'll drive. Little scoop layup with the right hand is good. Beautiful touch there from Tyrese Maxey. Sixers back now within 1. I'll see you, Kane. Good luck to y'all tonight. Appreciate you hopping in here. Here's Barrett attacking Edgecombe, and another foul is going to be called here. I think this one on VJ as Barrett using his size advantage on the rookie, just backing him down, drawing the foul. A beautiful move by Tyrese Maxey on that 3-point shot earlier. Just a beautiful step back on quickly. That patented move. That patented move. Take a look at the players on the court and their stats here tonight. Barrett knocks down the pair, so that'll push the Raptors' lead to 10-7. 30 people watching. Shout out to all my real ones. Thank you all for being here, rocking with us on today's show. All right, Sixers try to run a floppy set. Can't get anybody open. Maxey up top. He'll pull from well beyond the 3-point line, and Maxey gets it to go. A deep 3. Maxey knocks down his second of the night. That was from several feet beyond the 3-point line. Maxey's feeling it early on here. Scottie Barnes gets the screen. Beautiful pass to the corner, cross court to Ingram, who knocks down the corner 3 promptly. Edwards was guarding him out there, crashed in off the Barnes drive. Scottie with a great pass to Ingram. Knocked down the 3 in rhythm. Now here's Edgecombe off the pass from Maxey. He'll take a tough mid-range shot, heavily contested. But the Sixers now fighting for the offensive rebound. Andre Drummond tips it up and in. Good job to really fight for that ball. Not give up on the play. A couple tips from Drummond and VJ. Now Scottie Barnes downhill. Somehow Jakob Poeltl gets open again underneath the basket. Another easy two there for Toronto. Maxey, one-on-one with Quickly. He'll try to post him up. Double comes. Maxey spades away from the double. Resets to Edwards. Over to VJ. VJ airballs the three. But they're going to say that VJ was actually fouled on the three by RJ Barrett. So don't count the airball, folks. He was fouled. He was fouled. Maxey, that earlier three, just a quick release. Getting it off from super deep. VJ's first free throw is up and good. Want to see VJ Edgecombe continue to be aggressive. Think he's done a decent job of that up to this point. The biggest problem right now, though, I mean, just too many easy baskets early on. Just passes right underneath the rim. Just can't happen. Just cannot happen. VJ able to knock down all three free throws, so we are back knotted up here at 15 apiece. Quickly hands it off to Scottie Barnes. Now to Ingram. Back to Quickly. He'll get a screen guarded by Maxey. Maxey blocks the floater. And now the Sixers running the other way, and that should be a foul there as Philadelphia was trying to get out and run. Edwards received the pass and was fouled by, I believe that's Ingram. Sixers trying to get out and run. What a block by Maxey. Quickly had him on his hip, went up with a right-handed floater, and Maxey with the left able to extend and block that shot. Now here's Edwards looking for Maxey, unable to get it to him. Kind of just dribbling around. Now finally finds Maxey. 10 to shoot, guarded by Ingram. He'll take another deep three. Way off on that one. Drummond unable to corral the offensive rebound. Ball will go to Toronto. Tough shot for Maxey. Bit of a heat check there after he knocked down an early three. Now here's Scottie Barnes doing some more ball handling for the Raptors. He'll attack Barlow. Little fake spin, fade away. From right inside the elbow is good for Scottie Barnes. Nice shot there for the former All-Star. Very handsomely paid as well by Toronto. Now here's Barlow. He'll attack right back at Barnes. He'll pick up his dribble. He'll find Maxey, and Barlow handed it off to Maxey. Tried to set the screen right off the handoff, and that's going to be an illegal screen on Dominic Barlow. Was moving a little bit as he set that screen. So that'll be another turnover and an offensive foul for Toronto. Sixers down by 2 as we take our first commercial break. Early on, Tyrese Maxey leading the way with 8 points. Nobody else has more than 3 for Philadelphia. On Toronto's side, pretty balanced scoring. I think Toronto's done a good job of moving the ball, attacking mismatches, and they've gotten a few too many easy baskets inside. I'll be tweeting about the game, of course, so you see my Twitter link down in the chat. You want to give me a follow? I'm always tweeting about the Sixers every single day. So you want to stay in the know. Obviously, you can hit that sub button, but you can also follow me on Twitter. Alrighty. Break in action. You're not missing a thing. Timeout by the Sixers. So let's take a moment to tell you about our sponsor here on today's show. You can see I'm rocking my Tyrese Maxey throwback jersey. Sixers have won those a couple times this year. You can get your own right now at chatsports.com/76jerseys. These throwbacks are sick. It's a perfect time now in the holiday season to get one for yourself, a friend, a loved one. Maxey, McCain, Embiid, Edgecombe, whoever you want, all different players, All different sizes available at chatsports.com/76jerseys. That link is in the description. It's also in the live chat right now. So you just click on that link, go over, get yourself a jersey. They also have the new Sixers City Edition jerseys, which they have yet to wear this season, but I think they look good. And I might have to get myself one of these. I got the Tyrese Maxey throwback. I might get a VJ Edgecombe City Edition jersey. I like the way these look. So chatsports.com/76jerseys. Go cop up today. All right, up to 40 people watching live. Thank you to everybody who's tuning in. Let's get the chat going a little bit. 40 people watching. I want to see who's a real one, who's rocking with us, who's down in the chat right now. Get those PHIs going in the chat if you want the Sixers to win this game. I'm giving shout-outs to everybody who's down there in the chat. And, here on the channel, one of the things that we pride ourselves with here at Chat Sports is interaction with our viewers. This is really a show where everybody gets involved, right? It's not just me talking to you. We're all watching the game, enjoying the game together. So just like Kid Dupree in the chat right now, let's talk some ball. Our defensive rotation has to get better. 100%. That's my early takeaway here is that the Sixers, especially just off dribble penetration, are not rotating the guys fast enough, and the Raptors are getting a lot of easy looks at the rim. They get lucky here, though, as Brandon Ingram drives in. He hit the layup, but they're going to say he traveled off the hop step. Didn't get his feet down at the same time, so a traveling violation going the other way. Matt Croner in the chat saying, let's go. But yes, Kid Dupree, you're spot on with that. Defensive rotations have to be better. Trendon Watford enters the game, drops it off to Drummond, who misses the hook shot. Quentin Grimes in as well. Emmanuel quickly going quickly the other way. Lays it up and in for 2. Raptors now lead by 4. Just got by Tyrese on the Euro step. Maxey asking for a screen from Watford. Now he'll go ISO. He'll get into the paint. Tough shot for Maxey. No good, but he gets his own rebound. Oh, and Drummond was just a little too overzealous in getting that offensive rebound there. Maxey put up the left-handed layup. It hung on the rim. It was gonna go in. But Drummond went and tried to get the offensive rebound, touched the ball. It'll be offensive interference. Yeah, that shot would have gone in. No need for Drummond to do that. Real Dreamers, I like the way you call the plays naturally. It helps when I'm watching multiple games at once. I appreciate that, Real Dreamers. Thank you. Matt Croner, wish I was able to watch the game. Well, that's what I'm here for. You can't watch the game. I try to give you a good depiction of what's going on as Brandon Ingram, those long arms, gets inside and puts up a little right-handed hook shot over Andre Drummond. Raptors lead up to 6, 21-15 with 5 minutes to go in the first quarter. Trendon Watford posting up the much smaller Jacoby Walter, I believe that is, and easily deposits 2 at the basket. Does Trendon Watford for his 2 points in the game. Now Edwards, good defense on Ingram, knocks it away, but Ingram able to stick with it. He'll get the screen, wide open mid-range, no good. Lucky he missed that one. Ingram loves those little coming off the screen, shooting the midi. Now Maxey over to Watford, open 3, bottoms for Trendon Watford. So a guy who's not usually a great three-point shooter, it's good to see him make his first of the night. That's the Sixers' third three-pointer here tonight. 2 for Maxey, now 1 for Watford. Here's Pirtle. Gets right by Drummond. Honestly thought Drummond fouled him, but no call there. Sixers now back the other way. Maxey from deep. Good! Wow, that was from way downtown. Tyrese Maxey, his third 3 of the night. He's feeling it in this first quarter, up to 11 points. That was a 30-footer, damn near. What a shot. Raptors on the other side can't respond with a 3 of their own. That's Jamal Shed with the miss. Maxey's hunting for another one. Step back, crossover. Maxey short on the 3, but Edwards gets the offensive rebound. Watford, another open 3. His shot's no good. Drummond fighting for the offensive rebound. Saves it, but right to the hands of Jacoby Walter. And so that'll be a foul there on Tyrese Maxey. Good effort play from Drummond, trying to keep the ball in, but Just happened to throw it right to Walter. Man, what a shot from Maxey on that deep one. Kid Dupree with the fire emojis down in the chat. Maxey is on fire right now. There is no doubt about that. It's Maxey, Edgecombe. Jabari Walker now comes into the game for Drummond with Quentin Grimes and Trendon Watford. So Sixers going small here with Jabari Walker at center. Sixers in a zone. Raptors get an open three off the zone. That one is good for Brandon Ingram from outside once again. Now here's Maxey. Crossover. Fouled on the right-handed layup, so Maxey will go to the line to shoot two. And that was actually Jacoby Walter with a three-pointer, not Ingram. First foul on Mamu for the Raptors, sending Maxey to the line. 36 people watching. Again, thank you to everybody hanging out here for the Sixers-Raptors matchup. Maxey with a chance to put the Sixers back on top, but a back-and-forth first quarter here. Maxey's first free throw is true. And Toronto will take a timeout before the second of Maxey's free throws. So we'll take a quick break, but we're not going anywhere here on the show. See if I can find that Tyrese Maxey shot. But Maxey already with 3 threes on the night. On fire. This could be another big Tyrese Maxey game, man. This could be a big Tyrese Maxey game. Man, I want to see if I can get that deep three here in the chat for y'all. Guitar guy, just keep it close. We'll pull away in the fourth. Sixers are the best fourth quarter team in the NBA so far this season. Up to 41 people watching. We've already picked up a couple subscribers here tonight. If you're looking for Sixers coverage every single day, all year around, we do much more than just watch parties here on the show. Trying to do about one watch party a week, but we keep you covered on everything going on with the Sixers. Lifelong Sixers fan. Talking Philadelphia 76ers every single day. So if you like what you see, if you enjoy the content, it's absolutely free. To hit that sub button, I really would appreciate it. If you do want more Sixers coverage in your life, pretty much every single day, we'll be right there with you every step of the way. Insightful, informative, entertaining content. And of course, watch parties just like this. I'm putting one of Maxey's threes in the chat right now. If you can't watch the game, go click on that link I just sent. Take it to my Twitter, and you can see one of the threes Maxey has already made. Just cooking early on. Appreciate. Just picked up a new subscriber. Shout out. Thank you to the real ones. If you're a real one, if you hit that sub button, you like the stream, you comment down below, you are a real one. Second free throw, no good there for Maxey. So score stays knotted up at 24 apiece. Jabari Walker tries to draw a charge on the driving Scottie Barnes. They don't call it. Grady Dick no good on the free throw. Sixers quickly back the other way. A good pass on the inside from Watford to Walker. Back to Watford. But now Maxey turns it over, trying to get it to Grimes. And Grady Dick will jam it home on the other end. Tyrese and Grimes not on the same page on that pass there. And now Watford nearly turns it over, trying to hit Maxey in a backdoor cut. Luckily, it hits off of the head of the Raptors defender. So Sixers will maintain possession. That could have easily been another turnover. Sixers have been kind of sloppy and loose with the ball early in this game. They've done a good job at not turning it over. I didn't know he'd get up like that. Dude, Grady Dick, he got up on that dunk attempt for sure. Shot's no good from Grimes, but a great rebound by Jabari Walker to put it up and in. That's what he does. And just like that, Raptors, off a made basket, get a fast break layup on the other end. That just cannot happen, man. Just cannot happen. Can't happen. Grimes will go ISO. He'll take a step back mid-range. Shots long. Rebound to Scottie Barnes. Raptors pushing again. Sixers got to start getting back, man. They do a better job there. Jacoby Walter, his three is no good. Rebound goes to the Sixers. Another near turnover for VJ Edgecombe. Just gets it to Watford, who now loses it on the drive. Raptors running the other way. Scottie Barnes blocked by VJ Edgecombe, but the ball goes right into Mamu's hands, and he'll be fouled on the layup attempt. Sixers are just playing sloppy basketball right now, man. Grady better not go off tonight. Don't want to let him go off. If he does, it doesn't pan out well for the Sixers. So Philadelphia tonight, normally only in the second half, if an opponent misses 2 free throws, can the fans get free Chick-fil-A. But tonight, the Sixers are doing the Brickin' for Chicken promotion the entire game. So first half included. But Mamu knocks down that first free throw, quiets the crowd who was hoping for some chicken there. Second free throw, though, is no good. Jared McCain into the game, and Jared McCain, his first points of the season! With a patented little pull-up midi from the free throw line. McCain comes in, immediately aggressive, gets his first 2 of the season. Scottie Barnes the other way with McCain on him. Huge size advantage with McCain against Scottie Barnes. And now VJ Edgecombe drives in. His shot is blocked. He also ran over the defender, so that's going to be a charge on VJ Edgecombe. He got blocked and he got called for a charge. That is crazy. That is crazy. Good stuff, man. McCain. McCain scored. He went, oh! Finally got one to go. I love that for him, man. I'll try to get that first McCain bucket in the chat for you guys. Jacoby Walter drives in. Wild shot. Banks it in. Sixers back down by 5 now after that McCain or that Walter little bank shot. Unbelievable. That just went in. McCain now looking to score again. Good spin move on Grady Dick. Thought he was fouled. The shot goes out of bounds. They're going to say it sticks with Philadelphia here. I thought Grady Dick fouled McCain on the drive. I don't know how that wasn't called. 13 seconds left. 5 on the shot clock. Grimes working on Grady Dick. Kicks back out. McCain, deep 3. Rims out. 4 seconds left. 3 seconds. 2 seconds. Scottie Barnes behind the back. He'll get the 3 away. Impressive he was able to get that shot off, but it's no good. That'll do it for the first quarter. Sixers down by 5 after 1. Been an exciting game so far. Sixers, though, some issues defensively in that game. At least to start that one. Waiting for that McCain first bucket to show you guys. Here it is. All right. Dude, McCain was hype to get that first bucket of the year. He put his hands up like, finally, man. Been too long. What's going on, Moose? Matt Croner, glad to see it go in. Yeah, it's about time. It is about time. 40 people watching as you come in here. And if you have not yet, be sure to hit that thumbs up icon. Like the stream if you want the Sixers to beat the Raptors. Don't jinx it, baby. Don't jinx it. And also, when you hit that thumbs up icon and like the stream, it helps us out here, so I really would appreciate it. Gets more people in here, pushes the stream out to more Sixers fans just like yourself. So, if you're rocking with the stream, you're rocking with us here. Would appreciate that. Just threw in the Jared McCain first bucket of the year. If you give me a like on my tweet, I'll give you a shout out. Peter Thurman. Been showing love all night on Twitter. Shout out to Peter Thurman, showing the love. Up to 22 likes now. Smash that thumbs up icon, baby. We can take a look at some first quarter numbers before we return to the start of the second here. Andre Drummond's mic'd up tonight. Oh, man. That's going to be good. All right, just getting these stats pulled up for you guys here before we start this second quarter. Don't mind me. Peter Thurman, you keep me company as I do inventory. That's what we're here for, Peter. That's what we're here for. You're showing the love back. I appreciate that. All right, second quarter underway. It's Edgecombe, McCain, Grimes, Walker, and Barlow out there on the floor. Maxey in that first quarter. We can take a look at his numbers here. 12 points, just phenomenal. End of the shot clock. Tough shot for Dominic Barlow. That's no good. Raptors trying to run the other way. Sixers do get back this time, so good stuff there. Good stuff there. And again, great start for Maxey. 12 points, 3 threes. Raptors, no good on the three there. Toronto's been a little bit cold. That's Mamu taking that shot from the outside. Sixers been lucky that Toronto hasn't been able to knock it down from outside, or else this could be a little bit ugly. All right, here's McCain up top. He'll kick it to Grimes. He'll drive, create some space, but dishes it off to Barlow. Back to McCain. He'll take a deep three. McCain from outside. His first three of the season. Jared McCain. Love to see the shots falling for J-Mac. As the Sixers now nearly get a steal on the other end. Ball goes out to Grady Dick. He'll spin. He'll find quickly wide open in the corner. Shot is short. Great rebound by Jabari Walker, who will draw the foul on the tough rebound attempt. That's a man's board. That's a man's board by Jabari Walker. Man, McCain coming off the screen. Little pull-up three off the Dominic Barlow screen. Again, from several feet behind the three-point line. McCain now up to 5 points. His first points of the season. Love to see it. Let's go. Type McCain down in the chat. Now McCain going ISO on Grady Dick. Crossover, spin. Nearly loses it. And he will lose it. Doing a little too much there. Now here's Barrett. Layup is no good. Good defense by VJ. I think he got a piece of that shot. Now VJ running the other way. He'll attack Scottie Barnes. His layup is off. Barlow's putback attempt, no good. But second attempt from Barlow does fall. More great effort and great hustle plays from Dominic Barlow. Sixers back within 2. Crossover by Quickly. Create some space out to RJ Barrett. Open corner three is no good. Raptors continue to struggle from deep. Now here's Grimes. Waiting for some Sixers teammates to get back up the floor. He'll kick it to VJ. Edgecombe's three is off. Wide right. Rebound to Scottie Barnes. Kicks to Grady Dick. He'll take a pull-up three contested. And a great rebound by Jared McCain, skying over RJ Barrett for the board. Love to see that. Jabari Walker. Oh, man. Jabari Walker. A contested three. Falls. And the Sixers now up 36-35. I was shocked how quickly Walker shot that ball off the pass on the right wing. But he shot it with confidence. And he knocked it down. Timeout, Raptors. Sixers back up by one. Kid Dupree. Finally, Tyrese got a breather. Thank you, McCain. Yeah, it's big. Big for McCain to play well so that Tyrese doesn't have to play 40 minutes a night. That is awesome. Man. Jared McCain. All it took was for me to talk about trading McCain on the show for him to start playing well. Maybe you saw the video. He was like, man, I can't let him trade me. I got to show what I can do. Let's go, baby. Peter Thurman in the chat. Come on. Good stuff. Let's highlight McCain here because before tonight, he had not scored a single point all season long. McCain's got 5 points here tonight. Knocking down a three, knocking down a mid-range jumper, playing more like himself. 2 rebounds. Man. Love what I'm seeing from McCain early. All right. Up to 46 people watching live. Sitting at 24 likes. As soon as we get to 30 likes, I'll give y'all another beer cheers. We're 6 likes away. As soon as we get to 30 likes, I'll give y'all another beer cheers. Again, don't jinx it. Don't be the one to not like the video. If you want the Sixers to win this game, got to show you're a real one. Got to show you're a legend. Derek Dean in the chat. Let's go Sixers. Shout out to you, Derek Dean, for getting down in the chat. And if you're hanging out, feel free. Get down in the comment section. Let's chop it up, talk some ball. Cooper DeJean here at the game. Sixers star. Sixers. He probably would be good in the Sixers. Cooper DeJean did play basketball growing up. Has a pretty nasty highlight reel, but Eagles star at corner, of course. Big game against the Cowboys this week. It's always F Dallas. Type F Dallas in the chat. Even on the Sixers channel, it's always F Dallas. Can't stand him. The Eagles are getting ready to put belt to ass against Dallas this week. I can tell you that. All right, we're back here. Second quarter action. 9 minutes left to go. On the floor for Philadelphia, Edgecombe, Grimes, Barlow, Walker, McCain. So same group out there. RJ Barrett drives on Grimes. Got Grimes on his hip, and that'll be a foul on QG. Should be on the floor. That is Grimes' first foul. Up to 25 likes. When we get to 30, I'm giving you all beer cheers. Peter Thurman, type it F Dallas. That's the motto all day, every day. They're going to say it was in the shooting motion. Now, I'm shocked. I thought that was on the floor, but Barrett will go to the free throw line. He'll knock down the first free throw. Ties this game up at 36. Drummond will come back in the game. Enters as Jabari Walker will leave. Good stint there for Jabari Walker in his first action of the game. 5 points, 4 rebounds for Walker up to this point. Barrett knocks down the second free throw. So staying on the seesaw here, back and forth as Toronto retakes the lead. Edgecombe up top. Drummond trying to get McCain open with an off-ball screen. And they're going to say that Quickly was holding McCain as he was trying to get open. He absolutely was. So foul will be charged to the Raptors there. Sixers will inbound the ball with 14 to shoot. VJ will get it into Grimes. Sixers again trying to get McCain open off the ball. They cannot. So instead, Grimes to Drummond. Hands it back off to Grimes. He'll find Barlow. Open three in the corner. In and out for Barlow. That's going to be a big shot for Dominic Barlow all year long. Can he knock down those corner threes? Raptors have not made a shot from the field in the last 3.5 minutes. As soon as I say that. RJ Barrett gets inside, puts up the left-hand layup for 2. Had to say something. I'm sorry. That's my fault. Now McCain drives in, kicks out to Edgecombe, hands it off to Grimes. Grimes, no hesitation from outside, just long on the 3. Don't mind the shot attempt there, though. Shot that with confidence. Now here's Quickly. Andre Drummond gets switched on to Quickly. He'll reset. He'll attack him off the dribble. He'll drive inside. Good pass to Pirtle, who gets the hook shot to go. Jakob Pirtle's kind of been eaten a little bit early on here. Just getting open off of good passes. Edgecombe drives in. Thought he was fouled, but his left-hand layup is no good. Sixers do a better job getting back here. Pirtle inside. Kicks it out. Battle for 3. That's no good. Scottie Barnes rebound. Quickly swings back to Battle. Same spot, same shot, same result. That's no good. Jamison Battle quickly 0 of 2 from 3 for Toronto. And Sixers will take a quick timeout here. I think Nurse doesn't like what he saw this past couple of minutes from this group out there on the floor. Wants to talk things over. Some offensive rebounds, some easy buckets in that couple of minutes for Toronto. So Nurse going to talk things over. I like that timeout. You don't like what you see, no reason to let it keep happening, right? I like that. All right. While we have a moment here, timeout on the floor, want to take a second to remind you guys that if you like the jersey I'm wearing, this Sixers throwback jersey, of course, that they have brought back finally after years of waiting this season, you can get your own right now. Chatsports.com/76jerseys. You see the link right below me on the screen. I can also put that link in the chat right now. It's in there. You can click on that. You can get yourself a throwback jersey right in time for the holidays, of course, for yourself, for a loved one. They also have the new City Edition jerseys that you see right here available. Sixers yet to wear these this season, but these are out now as well, available for purchase at chatsports.com/76jerseys. And you can get any jersey as well. If you click on that link, it'll take you to the page with all different Sixers jerseys. So you don't just have to get one of these 2 styles. Chatsports.com/76jerseys. Go get your merch today. Holiday season, so these things are starting to fly off the shelves a little bit. All right. Do have a super chat menu here tonight. When you send in a super chat, it's that little rectangular symbol with a $sign in between it. Basically, a donation, a tip of sorts to show some extra support for the channel. Of course, you just being here, liking the video, commenting, hanging out is more than enough. But if you want to go the little extra mile, I really do appreciate it. It helps us out here a lot. Any super chat gets a shout out. I'll put your message and your name and your picture up here on screen that we can show. So if you have a question, you want to get a takeoff, whatever you want to say, you can donate as little as $1 and get up on screen. Send in a $5 super chat. I'll give you a beer cheers. And if you send in $10, you become a bell ringer here on the channel. Sort of like a special MVP club that our real one, Peter Thurman, who's in the chat right now, is a part of. When you are a part of that club and you are a bell ringer, you'll get shout outs throughout the season on different shows throughout the week. And you'll be immortalized here at 76ers Now. All right, 7 minutes to go in the second quarter. And the Sixers nearly turn it over right away. Tipped into the backcourt by Pirtle. Drummond goes to recover it. It's Drummond, Watford, Grimes, Maxey back in, as is Edwards. Grimes with a great pass inside to Edwards, who is fouled on the dunk. And now Edwards hunched over, Shook up a little bit after the dunk attempt. Let's see what happened here. It was a great pass by Grimes. Edwards tried to slam it home over 3 Raptors. He was fouled by all 3 of them. And looks like he took an elbow to the chest. He's still clearly in a little bit of discomfort as he heads to the free throw line. Angel Baltazar. What about Kelly Oubre? He is not playing tonight. Oubre is out and injured. So no Oubre tonight. Oubre will miss the next at least 2 weeks. Kelly Oubre is out at least 2 weeks with an LCL sprain in his left knee. First free throw is good for Edwards. Second one good as well. So a couple of free throws there for Justin Edwards. Sixers back within 3. I didn't know he was hit that hard. Edwards is okay. He's fine. He's sticking in the game. Made both free throws. It's always a good sign. Now Ingram kicks it to the corner to Battle. Gets into the paint. Spinning hook shot with the left. That's good for Battle. Why aren't you freaking out? We needed this win. Plenty of time. Early second quarter here, Angel. We got plenty of time. Here's Edwards. Out to Maxey. He'll go one-on-one. Now we'll find Edwards in the corner. Back to Maxey, playing hot potato with a rock. Great pass from Maxey inside to Drummond on the drive. Raptors have done a lot of that. Good to see the Sixers now getting some ball movement going. Beautiful pass from Maxey, setting up Drummond right at the rim. Raptors nearly turn it over. Ball goes out to Jamal Shed. He'll get the screen. He'll kick it to Pirtle. Little floater from right outside the paint is good for Jakob Pirtle. So his strong night continues. Now Maxey doubled. Finds Drummond. Hands it off to Grimes. Grimes working on Battle. He'll get inside. Layup is good. And the foul. Count it and 1 for Quentin Grimes. Little right hand scoop layup. Drawing the contact, getting the shot to go. Grimes will go to the line and make it a 3-point play. Working on Battle here. Looked a little out of control on the shot attempt. But Battle getting into his space. Jakob Pirtle coming over as well, getting a little piece of Grimes. And a great job to be able to finish as the body was kind of getting twisted and turned. Free throw for Grimes is up and good. He completes the 3-point play. Sixers back within 2. Sixers 18 bench points tonight. Quickly, deep 3. Way off. Rebound goes off of a Toronto Raptor. Sixers will inbound it quickly as Watford brings it up on the right side of the floor. He'll fake the handoff to Maxey. He'll drive in, Euro step. I think he traveled. And yeah, they're going to call Watford for the travel. He took too many steps on the Euro step. Made the shot, credit to him, but he traveled first. Quentin Grimes so far this season, 3rd in the league in points per game off the bench behind Jeremy Grant and Jaime Jaquez. Good year for him. Quickly. And the Raptors turn it over. 3-on-2 for the Sixers. Edwards drives in. Great jump stop with the pump fake. Got a couple Raptors players in the air, and Edwards gets his 2 to go. Edwards has been super aggressive here tonight. I love what I've seen out of him. Tie ball game, under 5 to go in this first half. That's Jacoby Walter drives in. Can't get the layup to go, but Jakob Pirtle able to grab the rebound, put it up and in. Jakob Pirtle been super, super active. Kid Dupree, Angel in the chat. Let's go, let's go. Drummond will take a corner 3. Just long for Drummond. He's been shooting those corner 3s this year. Pirtle left him open. Drummond couldn't knock it down. Now Ingram works one-on-one on Grimes. Beautiful spin move, fadeaway jumper. That is Brandon Ingram's bread and butter right there. So smooth. You can't let him get to his spots because he'll knock that shot down all day long. I'll live with that over 2s, though. Maxey, step back mid-range is short. Raptors now off and running. Quickly drives Euro step on Watford. Great defense from Trendon Watford to force the miss. Now the Sixers are running. Grimes, Edwards, pump fake. Gets inside. Little mid-range jumper is short. Had an open look at it, left it short, and the ball goes out of bounds off Watford trying to get the offensive rebound. Edwards a little upset he couldn't make that one. The pump fake got the defender to jump, had the open mid-range, but unable to hit it from the outside. Been a good game for Edwards so far tonight, though. 6 points. 2 of 4 shooting. We are under 4 to play in this first half. Scottie Barnes gets a mismatch with Tyrese Maxey guarding him. Maxey's going to foul him on the outside. Raptors have really attacked mismatches here in this game. They're a big team, right? Brandon Ingram, Scottie Barnes. They're both big guys, and they'll have one of them bring it up and set a screen, which forces someone like Maxey or McCain or VJ to switch onto the bigger Scottie Barnes. And then Scottie just tries to drive inside. That time, Maxey had to foul him, or else he would have got right to the paint. 14 to shoot here for Toronto. Quickly working on Maxey. Over to Scottie Barnes. They'll set that screen again. Sixers do a good job not to switch. And Maxey steals it away from Scottie Barnes. He wasn't looking. Give me that. Cookies. Going the other way. Edgecombe to Maxey. Picks up his dribble and tried to get it to VJ on the perimeter. It's stolen. Raptors now lob. A little bit of an ugly lob from RJ Barrett to Scottie Barnes, but Scottie puts it up and in. Raptors now up 51-45. Watford gets a couple screens from Maxey and Drummond. He'll work on Barrett using that strength, that off arm to get inside. Little right hand push shot is good for Watford. I like him using that strength that he has, advantage over Barrett. Now Scottie Barnes drives in, going right at Watford. His left-hand layup is no good. Maxey wants to run. Finds Watford, out to Edgecombe. Open three. No good. Edgecombe short on the three. And the Raptors just try to throw a Tom Brady full-court pass down to Barrett, who is still underneath the basket on the other end. Sails out of bounds. Sixers will take back over with 2:33 left to go. Angel, you think the Sixers can shoot this game without a real solid lineup? I mean, look. Maxey's made a couple of threes. We saw Walker make a three. We saw McCain make a three as well. Going to be interested to see what McCain does the rest of the night. Another turnover for the Sixers leads to a wide open shot for Ingram. They'll say his foot was in the line, so it'll be a two. But, man, Philadelphia just can't stop turning the ball over, man. They're lucky to be down 6 with all these turnovers they have. Here's VJ as we're under 2 minutes left to play. Offense is stagnant, 10 to shoot. Edwards drives in. He's fouled by Ingram, who reached in on the drive. Looks like some confusion there on that last offensive possession by the Sixers. As Ingram's foot was on the line on that previous shot. But, man, the turnovers for Philadelphia, it hasn't been a problem all year. But in this one, it has been an issue. Edwards' first free throws up and good. Back to a 5-point game here. 70 people watching live as you come in here. Hit that thumbs up icon, like the stream. Helps push the stream out to more Sixers fans. And the more people we have in here, the more fun it'll be. I really, really appreciate it. Once we get to 30 legs, I'm giving you all beer cheers. Edwards makes both free throws. Now we got a 4-point ball game. Maxey, Watford, Edwards, Edgecombe, Drummond to end this first half. Now Edwards guarding Ingram up top. Ingram. Couple crossovers. Stolen away by Edwards. Edwards passes to Edgecombe. Slams it home. VJ Edgecombe rising up. Finishing on the fast break. Sixers now within 2. Now RJ Barrett inside. Nearly stolen by Edgecombe, who knocks it out of bounds. Woo! VJ got up on that dunk. First, some great defense by Edwards to knock that ball loose. Finds VJ. He rises. He throws it down. Rocking the rim, baby. Number 77. I'll get that play in the chat for you guys. Now a kicked ball on the inbounds. It just, obviously he's a great athlete, and we know that, but just watching it in motion, man. I mean, look at the elevation. Woo! Head at the rim. We'll get you guys that play here in a sec. 5 to shoot for the Raptors. Edwards guarding Ingram again. Ingram with 2 to shoot. 1 to shoot quickly. Desperation 3 is short, but rebound goes to Pirtle, but stolen away by VJ Edgecombe. Now to Maxey. Maxey for the lead. Good! Tyrese Maxey left wing triple. Knocks it home. Sixers back on top. 45 seconds left to go in this first half. Great end to the half here for Philadelphia. So important. Barnes inside, out to RJ Barrett. He'll load up. He'll fire. His 3, short. Rebound fought for. Going to be off of Maxey, so it'll stay with Toronto here. 14 to shoot, 31 on the game clock. Drummond, huge block. Sixers back the other way. 17 on the game clock, 22, or we're now 14 on the shot clock, 18 on the game clock. About a 4-second difference here between the two. Sixers will bleed it down. Now 5 to shoot. Edgecombe drives in. Tough shot. Gets it to go over Barrett. Soft touch on the interior. Gets it to go. Now 3 seconds left. Quickly the other way. His floater, no good. That'll be it for our first half of action. Sixers up by 3. Little 9-0 run there for Philadelphia to end the first half. That's what I like to see, baby. That's what I like to see. Up 3 at the half. Derek Dean, that's what I'm talking about. Real Dreamers says insane dunk. Dude, I'm gonna put that VJ slam in the chat for you guys right now. Go give me a retweet, give me a like on this tweet, and I'll give you a shout out. This VJ dunk was nice. And credit to Edwards for getting the steal. That's what really made the play happen. All right, first half of play has come and gone. Grade the Sixers first half for me. A, B, C, D, or F down in the chat. Kid Dupree, we got this, y'all. Liked what I saw in that first half. Now, look, Sixers, I think, still need to tighten some things up defensively. And then you got to stop turning the ball over, man. Way too many turnovers in that first half. Way too many turnovers in that first half. But to end on a 9-0 run is big. Wow, Miami is killing the Warriors early on. Trendon Watford's making some good plays here tonight. Man. Sixers stop turning the ball over. They're going to run away with this game. We can run through some first half stats. Shout out to everybody watching in the chat right now. Just a couple likes away from 30 here tonight. Be sure, hit that thumbs up icon. Like the stream. Tyrese Maxey, after that big first quarter, finishing the first half with 15 points, so on his way to get another 30-point game, knocking down 4 of his 6 triples. I'm expecting a big third quarter here out of Mr. Maxey, who got a nice rest in that second quarter. Want to talk about Jared McCain as well. Only played one short stint there in that second quarter, but scored his first points of the season. You love to see it. Knocking down a 3, knocking down a patented mid-range spin jumper as well. So good to see him get on the board and do some things with the ball in his hands, right? And I want to mark down some of this stuff, but Maxey was cooking early. Way too many turnovers in the first half. Kane getting his first points, playing with the ball in his hands. Love to see it. Hopefully we get more out of him in the second half. VJ Edgecombe struggling to shoot tonight a little bit. 2 of 8 from the field, particularly at the rim. Has had some tough attempts at the rim that haven't gone his way. Thought there could have been a couple fouls called. Kid Dupree, how many turnovers do we have? We can look at those team stats actually in 1 second here. But I can just tell you as well, Sixers right now. And we can look at the points off turnover differential as well, because that's definitely a huge difference in this ballgame. Sixers have 12 turnovers already compared to Toronto, who has 6. Toronto has 16 points off the Sixers' 12 turnovers. So you're not going to win a ball game playing like that. Daver Jones, let's go Sixers. Let's go, Daver. Shout out. We're 1 like away from 30 likes. Beer cheers as soon as we get there. And we can take a look at some team stats as well in a second. But obviously, VJ, generally like what he's done tonight, especially defensively, made a couple plays, but struggling to finish at the rim here tonight, which he's been good at all season long. I think Watford's done some good stuff here tonight. 7 points. Does have a couple turnovers. Again, the turnover issue. We keep harping on it. But I think he's made some of the right plays. Even knocked down a 3 in this one. Him and Jabari Walker have been really, really good. I thought Walker especially fighting for some big-time rebounds. Even Walker knocking down a 3 himself, which wasn't wide open by any means. He just stepped up and knocked it down with confidence, which is big for him. Big, big for him. Haven't seen any Janai Broom tonight. Drummond with 9 rebounds in that first half, but really don't like what I've seen from Drummond defensively. It was just way too easy, especially in that first quarter for Toronto to drive in. Drummond would have to help, so not entirely his fault, right? But even a couple of other times, Jakob Poeltl just beating him down the floor. Just beating him down the floor, which just can't happen. And so, you look like what Poeltl has done here tonight. 12 and 5 already for Jakob Poeltl. He's just getting open underneath the basket. Not doing anything special, right? Scottie Barnes has been filling up the stat sheet for the Raptors. 8 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists. Brandon Ingram has been pretty good tonight. 11 points. Does have 3 turnovers, though. Sixers have done a good job kind of making things difficult for him. And then Emmanuel Quickly's been pretty quiet for the most part. Just 4 points on 2 of 8 shooting. RJ Barrett up to 6 points. 4 assists. Kind of been running the show for Toronto. Really more point guard duties than Emmanuel Quickly. And that's really all of note there for Toronto. So we can take a look now at some team stats in just a moment. While I get these up, get down in the comment section. Let me know your grade for this first half. A, B, C, D, or F. I'll make that the new poll question as well. 55 people watching live. Get involved here on the show. Love to hear everybody else's perspective, everybody else's opinion. I'd probably give that first half a B-. Too many turnovers, too many easy buckets. But Sixers are knocking it down from outside, which is good. So we'll get these team stats up and rolling here. Kid Dupree, giving the Sixers a B in that first half. I think that's fair. That's fair. Especially that 9-0 run at the end of the game definitely helps. Or at the end of the half definitely helps. All right, so we got turnovers here. Cool. Cool. All right. Let's change this really quick. We reached 30 likes. Shout out to you guys, Beer Cheers, for hitting 30 likes. All right, here are some team stats from that first half. Sixers are shooting the ball, especially from outside, much better than Toronto. Raptors just 2 of 15 from 3. And I wouldn't even say the Sixers have necessarily done a whole lot to influence that. I think the Raptors have just been missing some open threes. Big for Philadelphia, winning their rebounding battle 27-18, but losing the turnover battle. 10 assists to 12 turnovers for Philadelphia. That's just not going to get it done. Not going to get it done. That has to improve here in the second half. Has to improve in the second half. That's the biggest story of the game. You cannot have more turnovers than assists. Just cannot happen. Kid Dupree, shout out. Shout out as we await the start of the second half. Overall, a decent first half. A decent first half for the Sixers. And before we get the second half started, if you're not already, be sure to hit that sub button. Already picked up a few subs here tonight. Sixers coverage all year long. News, rumors, analysis, videos, watch parties. Trying to make the content insightful, informative, entertaining for you guys. Like to get you guys involved, hear your opinions as well on the Sixers. I grew up a big Sixers fan, so this is, a dream come true to be able to cover the Sixers like this. And they're fun this year. They're good again after a down year. So if you're enjoying, be sure to hit that sub button. It's totally free. Totally free to subscribe. You get free Sixers coverage all year long. Where are my real ones at? If you're already subscribed, type me. If you're already subscribed, type me. I'll give you a shout out. And, let me know what you want to see in the second half as well. Let me know what you want to see in this second half. Oh, you already know Peter Thurman subscribed. Peter Thurman's a real one, a bell ringer here at 76ers now. You send in a $10 super chat or higher, you become a bell ringer on the channel. I'll give you a cheers, and you become part of that special exclusive club. You already know Peter Thurman's a real one. And Peter wants better shooting and rebounding. Yeah, I think the shooting's been okay, and they are winning the rebounding battle right now. Which, honestly, I was surprised to see that the Sixers were winning the rebounding battle. Because I felt like they were getting out-rebounded. Matt Croner says, me, shit, buddy. I was subscribed before you got to the show. That's a legend right there. Matt Croner was subscribed before I was even hosting this show. That's how you know you're an OG. That's how you know you're an OG. Shout out. That's awesome stuff. Of course, my mom subscribed. Hell yeah. Guitar guy. I subscribed first game of the season. Well, thank you for being here. And hopefully you're enjoying the coverage, enjoying the content. I always make sure as well, and I'm going through the comments of the regular shows, to keep an eye out for people that are here in the watch party. So, David Jones, Kid Dupree, Peter Thurman, Matt Croner, Guitar Guy, all y'all that are here during the watch parties. I always look out for you guys on the regular VODs as well. Just means you are absolute real ones, absolute legends. As we're trying to hit 25,000 subscribers, we are on the way. I would love to hit that before the end of the year. That'd be sick if we can get to 25K before the start of 2026, you know? Hit 25K before the end of 2025. Let's do it for Dominic Barlow, baby. The real number 25 for Philadelphia. All right. If you want to send in a super chat, greatly appreciate it. Basically, like giving a tip to your waiter in a way. All super chats get a shout out, so I'll put your super chat and your message here on screen. You can send in a message with that super chat as little as $1. If you want to get a hot take or a question or anything fired off, you can do that. $5 for a beer cheers, but during this halftime, until halftime's over, I'll cut you guys a deal. All super chats, I'll give you all a cheers. And if you send in $5 instead of 10, you can become a bell ringer, be part of our exclusive MVP club here on the channel, where you get shout outs throughout the year on the daily regular VODs. You know what? If you do send in a 5, I'll put you in that club and I'll give you all a shout out on tomorrow's show. I'll give you guys a shout out on tomorrow's show off the top for all my bell ringers. All right, we are moments away from the start of this second half. Excited to get this one underway. Let's get some PHIs going in the chat. 50 people watching. With 50 people that are tuned in right now, I should see 50 PHIs going in the chat right now for the Sixers. The start of this second half. Philadelphia went on a 9-0 run to end the first half. They were down 6 with just a few minutes left. Went on that run to take a 3-0 lead. Heading into the break. Matt Croner, Peter Thurman type of PHI. Let's go, baby. Lisa Chipper, Kid Dupree typing those PHIs. Let's get it going. All right, second half is underway. Scottie Barnes trying to post up Watford. And they'll call a foul on the floor. Watford trying to guard Barnes. So a quick foul there on Watford to start this second half. Scottie Barnes has been attacking all night. That's where he wants to work. Scottie does not want to work on the perimeter. He wants to get inside. Quickly has it up top. 10 to shoot for the Raptors. Quickly over to Ingram. Good dish to Pirtle, but better hands there by Grimes to knock it out of his hands. Ball will stay with the Raptors. 5 seconds left to shoot. Don't want to give up a cheeky one here to Toronto with just 5 seconds on the shot clock. So they get it into Ingram, and just not good defense by the Sixers. Grimes was screened by Pirtle. That freed up Drummond, or that freed up Ingram. Drummond didn't come to help, and an easy mid-range jumper for Brandon Ingram. Now here is Edgecombe. Hands off to Maxey. Not a great pass by VJ. Raptors going the other way. And now the Sixers nearly steal it right back. VJ, good job getting back after he was the one who really turned the ball over there. To knock that one out of bounds. Ball will stay with Toronto here. Tyrese Maxey, the high scorer of the game, with 15 points. Brandon Ingram has 13. Jakob Poeltl has 12. Here's Ingram working on Grimes. Hands it off to Barrett. Ooh. Man. RJ Barrett just slammed it home over Andre Drummond and got the foul call. That was a mean dunk from RJ Barrett after Ingram split the double team, got it off to Barrett, and Andre hit him in the face. So Barrett now up to 8 points, chance to add one here at the line. His free throw is good. Man, Drummond just got banged on. That's crazy. All right, coming the other way, Watford will bring up the ball, hand it off to Edgecombe. Edgecombe with a spin on Barrett, gets inside. Thought he was fouled. They won't call it. He gets his own rebound, though. Puts it back up and in. Good job by the rookie to stick with it. He throws his hands up in frustration. He thought he was fouled as well. But good job sticking with it, getting his own board, putting it back up and in. Back to a tie game. Now Ingram. His three's no good, and they're going to call another foul. They're going to say Watford fouled him on the three. You can't do that. I didn't see this. Let's get a replay here as first they'll show the Edgecombe bucket where I definitely thought he was fouled. They won't show a replay of the three. Ingram's first free throw is up and good. We'll get 3 shots here. Ingram now up to 14 points. Second free throw also good. One more coming for the former Pelican, former Laker, now in Toronto. Former top pick of the Lakers years ago. Carved out a solid career. Knocks down the third free throw as well. Raptors back up by 3. Maxey brings the ball up past half court. Hands it off to Watford. Gives it to VJ. Finds Drummond. Tries to give it to Maxey. Ball deflected. Another turnover for your Sixers. Now Scottie Barnes. Great pass to Pirtle. Right back to Scottie. And Scottie Barnes dunks it home. Turnovers, man. Turnovers, turnovers, turnovers. And now a 10-2 run for Toronto to open this second half. And Nick Nurse will call a timeout. Does not like what he sees. Matt Croner, is this going to be another bad third quarter? What's going on with in the third quarter with this team? I don't know, man. The Sixers in the third quarter just have issues. And have had issues all year long. And not a good start to this one. After they were up 3, quickly down 5. I mean, what is it with a third quarter in this Sixers team? It's always a disaster. It's always a disaster. Leighton typing those PHIs. Real dreamers. They take naps during halftime, have to wake up again. That's what it seems like. They come out and they play so lackadaisical to start the third quarter. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. So frustrating. And I kind of have to put it on Nick Nurse, right? You're the head coach of this team. You know that these third quarters have been an issue. So get the team ready to go out of half. Doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense. Man, gotta get it turned around. You don't want to let this one start getting out of hand in the third quarter. I'll tell you that. But, you know, you are more than fine right now. You are more than fine right now. All right, let's get some PHIs going in the chat once again. We got to get the good vibes back going. When the chat gets rolling, the Sixers start playing better. When the chat gets rolling, the Sixers start playing better. I can guarantee it. So let's see some PHIs. We got to bring the energy if we want the Sixers to bring the energy too. Matt Croner typing his 7-6s. They take naps. Sleepwalking out there. What are we doing? Matt Croner, PHI, real dreamers change the world. PHI says Sixers win. We need it. We need it. Got to take care of the ball. Got to take care of the ball. Raptors so far this season, 3rd in the NBA in field goal percentage, 3rd in assists per game, 1st in fast break points per game. Edgecombe He'll take a three, and he'll hit from the outside. So VJ gets his first three of the night to go. That's big for him getting going a little bit here now. VJ up to 12 points. Quickly drives in. Out to Ingram, who got Grimes to bite on the pump fake. And Ingram right back to the free throw line to shoot another two. Sleepwalking. For real, they are. Guitar guy, VJ 3J. Yes, sir. Barrett just left VJ open on the left side of the floor. Sixers found VJ open. He knocks it down. Ingram steps up to the line. Ingram short on the first free throw. And the crowd will get loud. If he misses this one, it's free Chick-fil-A if you live in the Philadelphia area. Miss, 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 miss. He makes it. Quiets the crowd. No bricking for chicken that time for the Sixers fans. Man, they wanted that chicken. It was loud. Maxey drives in. Beautiful pass to Drummond. Drummond slams it down. Great penetration by Maxey. Drummond with a strong finish. Now Scottie Barnes attacking Watford. Loosed with the handle. Gets it to Pirtle. Out to Ingram. Ingram screen. And that's going to go off the foot of Drummond. Kick ball. We'll stay with the Raptors here. Heavy dose of pick and roll for Toronto. Trying to create mismatches. That's what happens when you can get into the paint, as Maxey did on that last possession. You get in the paint, they got to rotate, and if they rotate wrong, wide open dunk there for Drummond. RJ Barrett just gets right by VJ Edgecombe on the cut. Lays it up and in. That's just too easy. Too easy. Grimes penetrating. Kicks it back outside. Tried to find Edgecombe. Threw it behind him. That'll be another turnover. Oh, stop turning the ball over. So frustrating, man. Sixers would be in a much better spot if they would stop turning the ball over. Barrett drives in. Foul on VJ. Barrett caught it right at the free throw line, just drove in, and it got right into the body of Edgecombe, who was able to foul, or drew the foul there. Raptors already in the bonus with 8:48 left to go in this second quarter, or third quarter, excuse me. Barrett's first free throw is money. 75 people watching, 33 likes. If you're a diehard Sixers fan, hit that like button, baby. Let's go. Or if you're watching, trying to get a bet to hit that like button as well. I know we have a lot of people that watch, waiting for their parlays to hit, so. Barrett's second free throw's up and good. Lead back to 5 for Toronto. It's Edgecombe, it's Barlow, Maxey, Grimes, and Drummond on the floor for your Sixers. Nearly. Maxey almost loses it, ran into Grimes, lucky to get it back. Now Maxey just going one-on-one on Barrett. His step back three, way off, air ball. Just nothing going for the Sixers on that possession. No offense at all. Maxey looks upset like that they didn't run what they were supposed to. Bad possession there. Pirtle will find quickly. I don't know how quickly he got so open in the corner, but he knocks down the corner three. Raptors now starting to pull away. Maxey picks up his dribble. Almost lost it again. Finds Grimes. Back to Maxey. Not a lot of movement for the Sixers. What are we doing? Maxey now gets a screen from Edgecombe. Kicks to Barlow. Corner three. Going to be a whistle before the shot and a foul on Toronto. Sixers being outscored 18-7 in this third quarter so far. Starting to get a little restless here. This offense isn't looking very good. Foul will go on Ingram off the ball, so Sixers will inbound. 8 minutes left to go in the third quarter. 14 seconds on the shot clock. Here's Grimes, guarded by Ingram. Sixers trying to set off balls for Maxey. Nothing doing there. 5 to shoot. Grimes pulls up, knocks down the three. A great shot off the dribble. Confident shot from Grimes. Another three for him. Now Scottie Barnes loses it. Sixers running the fast break. Grimes, layup, off. He missed it. He smoked it. Now Toronto running. Ingram open three. Good. Quick turn of events there. Sixers had a chance. Grimes smoked the layup, leading to a wide open three for the Raptors. Now Grimes picks up his dribble. Nowhere to go. Someone help him. Gets it to VJ. Over to Barlow. Barlow drives in. Tries to find Drummond on the interior. Another turnover. Now quickly, he'll take a three. That's no good. Lucky there. Raptors bench was ready to explode. Calm it down here. Sixers down by 8. Maxey attacking. Blocked by Barnes, but they're going to call a foul, I believe, on Pirtle. Got him on the body. Maxey, he usually has a terrible whistle, will go to the line. It was a clean block by Scottie Barnes, I believe. Foul should be on Pirtle on the body here. Man. This Raptors team plays fast. They play aggressive. They want to run. And when you turn the ball over to a team that wants to run, it's going to be bad for you all night long. Maxey hits the first free throw. Maxey up to 15 points here tonight. Make it 16, actually. Excuse me. Jared McCain back into the game, as is Edwards, coming in for Grimes and Edgecombe. So McCain getting his second stint of the night. I liked what I saw from Edwards earlier as well, so we'll see if he can add on to his 8 points here tonight. Maxey's second free throw is up and good. So back down to 6. Back down to 6. Maxey now up to 17 points on the night. Manuel quickly directing traffic, gets it to Jamal Shed, guarded by McCain. Now finds Ingram, who somehow was wide open from the free throw line. Luckily missed the shot. Maxey over to Drummond, corner Barlow, reset to Edwards, back to Maxey. And Maxey, double was coming, tried to kick it to Edwards. It's going to be a kicked ball by Jamal Shed. So Sixers will inbound the ball. 6:26 left to go here. 78 people watching live. As you come in here, hit that thumbs up icon. Give the stream a like. I really would appreciate it. Helps get more people in here. Makes the stream a whole lot more exciting. Edwards to Barlow. Right back to Edwards. Nearly traveled. Drives in. 5 to shoot. And I think he's going to be fouled by Ingram. That's 4 on Ingram. That is 4 fouls on Brandon Ingram, who's got 20 points here tonight, leading scorer for Toronto. He might have to come out of the game. And he will. That's his 4th personal foul for Brandon Ingram, who was frustrated. I mean, he's playing super handsy. Playing super handsy on Justin Edwards. He doesn't like the call, but I think it's a pretty obvious foul. 10 to shoot. Maxey gets it to McCain. McCain, quick trigger 3, just off. Like the confidence. Now quickly. Good pass to Pirtle. Finds Shed. Barrett, top of the key 3. Good. Barrett just trailing the play. Nobody got out to Barrett after some quick, good ball movement by Toronto. Wide open top of the key 3 is money. I think it was Barlow that was just kind of sleeping there. Edwards up top over to Maxey. Guarded closely by Shed. Raptors appear to be in a zone. Maxey with a screen from Edwards. Kicks to Barlow. Open corner 3. That falls for Dominic Barlow. Gave up a 3 on one end. Barlow responds on the other. Good shot there from number 25. Lead back to 6. 77-71. Raptors still up. Shed to quickly to Barrett. Drives in. Good pass to Pirtle. He'll be fouled on the inside. Once again, the passing around the perimeter leads to a driver. Leads to some interior passing, which has been key all night long for Toronto. Jakob Pirtle will go to the line here to shoot 2. Just need to stay in front of your guy, man. Stay in front of your man. Don't let him get in so easily, and rotate when it happens. Pirtle's first free throw is good. It's a half step slow in this third quarter are the Sixers on their rotations. Pirtle's second free throw. Ugly form, but gets it to go. Raptors now right back up by 8, man. In what has been another bad third quarter for your Sixers. Maxey going to be fouled by Pirtle here. Blocking foul there as Maxey was attacking downhill. Fouls on the floor. Sixers will inbound it once again. Pirtle just didn't move his feet fast enough to guard Maxey there. Now Barlow up top over to Edwards. 10 to shoot over to Maxey. Good screen from Barlow off the ball. Maxey gets inside and a fantastic finish for Tyrese Maxey. Quickly back the other way is Toronto. Barnes out to Grady Dick, who gives it back to Scottie Barnes. Back to Pirtle on the inside. Some more great interior passing by Toronto, man. It's these quick passes, just boom, boom, there. Way too quick for the Sixers, not reacting fast enough. McCain drives in. Thought he traveled. Got to Barlow in the corner. Over to Maxey up top. Kicks to Edwards. He'll pump fake. Get Grady Dick in the air. He'll drive inside. Layup over Pirtle. No good. Edwards fighting for his own rebound. They're going to call him for the offensive foul. Nurse does not like the call as Pirtle and Edwards were battling for that offensive rebound. Maybe he thought Edwards was fouled on the initial shot. He definitely was, by the way. Not sure how that's not called a foul. Now, no doubt that's a foul on Edwards afterwards, but should have been a foul called on Pirtle on the shot. And Toronto's in the bonus, so their center will go to the line once again. 92 people watching. Again, as you come in here, hit that thumbs up icon, like the stream. Pirtle's first free throw. It's off. It's off. And the crowd will get loud again here, trying to get some free Chick-fil-A if Pirtle misses this free throw. Don't have to be at the game to get the free Chick-fil-A nuggets. Just be in the Philadelphia area. If he misses this one, you get free chicken. Miss it, Pirtle. Do it for the people. Do it for the people. His free throw's up. It's good. Second time he's done that here tonight. Watford back into the game, as is Jabari Walker. Sixers down 9. Maxey inside. Layup. Good right-handed layup. Scoop shot by Maxey. Keeping the Sixers in it in this third quarter. If it wasn't for him, I don't know where they'd be. Jamal Shed pushing the pace. Great block by Jabari Walker. Blocking the layup attempt of Jamal Shed. Maxey up to 21 points on the night. And we'll take a timeout here in Philadelphia. Tyrese Maxey trying to will this Sixers team back into this game. Sixers down 7. All right, quick break in action. In this third quarter, up to 87 people watching. I'm telling you, we're at 38 likes. If we get to 50 likes, we'll be at 100 people watching in no time. Hit that thumbs up icon, baby. You want the Sixers to win, you got to like the stream. If not, you're jinxing it. You're jinxing it. I don't make the rules. All right. Quick break in action. You're not missing a thing. I want to tell you guys, though, that you can get your Sixers throwback jerseys like the Maxey one I am wearing right now, and I wear for every stream. You can get those at chatsports.com/76jerseys. They have all the different throwback style jerseys, all different sizes, all different players. So if you want to get one for the holidays, get one as a gift for a friend, you want to treat yourself right now to a Sixers throwback jersey, you can do that. I'm throwing the link to that in the chat right now. Again, chatsports.com/76jerseys. And they also have all different kinds of Sixers jerseys, not just the throwbacks if you already have your favorite throwback jersey. the new City Edition jerseys that just released. Philadelphia yet to wear them, but they are available for purchase, so you can go get those right now as well. Again, chatsports.com/76jerseys. I just threw that in the live chat to make it really easy for you. Making it real easy for you. Let's take an updated look here at what Tyrese Maxey has done tonight, because his 21 points have been huge. Sixers have needed every single one of these, and they are still down 7. An efficient night as well for Maxey. Might as well keep shooting. If you're going to shoot this well, 7 of 12 from the field, 4 of 7 from 3. Might as well keep putting them up. This is a big-time moment in this game right now, Sixers fans. 4 minutes left to go in the third quarter. Sixers being outscored by 10, 29-19 in this quarter. This last 4 minutes, you can either get back into this game or you can let it slip away. Just had a timeout, able to talk things over. How do you come out now this last 4 minutes? Sixers have another game tomorrow night against Milwaukee, so it's important to pick this win up. Scottie Barnes on the inside, unable to get his shot to go. Good interior defense. Now McCain, his layup too strong. Yeah, McCain saw the defender underneath the basket, tried to kiss it high off the glass, but just way too strong and goes out of bounds. Now Jacoby Walter hits a 3 over Trendon Watford, extends the Raptors' lead to 10. Raptors are 4 of 5 from three-point range this quarter. Sixers now down 10. Here's Maxey. One-on-one on Mamu. Maxey dancing. 6 to shoot. Step back. Three-pointer. Good. Tyrese Maxey. Another incredible shot. His 5th 3 of the night. Got the matchup he wanted and just went to work. Special stuff from Maxey. Scottie Barnes inside. Passing to Walter. Reset Grady Dick. Reverse layup. No good, but Jabari Walker knocked the rim out of place as he was trying to block the shot. So that's going to be basket interference. Basket will count for Grady Dick. Maxey, a couple sweet moves in that last possession. Sixers turn it over immediately. Luckily, Walker able to block the shot of Mamu. The broadcast didn't show who turned that ball over, but it happened very quickly. Maxey's doubled. Finds Watford. He'll back down the much smaller Jamal Shed. And his hook shot is blocked by Scottie Barnes. Raptors are running. Scottie Barnes to the corner. Bad pass. Grady Dick recovers it. Some Harlem Globetrotters action right here. Behind the head pass over to Mamu. He drives in, and it's going to be a blocking foul on Jabari Walker. Try to take the charge, but he was inside the restricted area. So 2 free throws here coming for, let me try this one out. Sandro Mamu Kalashevi. It's the only time I'm trying that. We'll call him Mamu the rest of the night. Sandro knocks down that first free throw. Mamu Kalashvili. Think I got that? Think I got it? We will call him Mamu. He knocks down a pair of free throws for Toronto. Lead all the way up to 11. Largest lead of the night for the Raptors. Final 2 minutes and change in this third quarter. Justin Edwards, can he get the Sixers on the board? No, his 3 is off. Raptors pushing the pace again. Jamal Shed over to Scottie Barnes, guarded by McCain. This is a huge mismatch. But Scottie tries to pass it inside. Great steal by Edgecombe, who turns it over right away. Scottie Barnes showboating a little bit on the dunk attempt. I don't like that at all. Edgecombe dribbled into traffic. Ball went to Scottie, who looked back at Jared McCain before he dunked the ball with 2 hands. 28 points off Sixers turnovers for Toronto. And now Edwards drives in, loses the ball. Another Sixers turnover. What are we doing? 20th turnover of the night. Oh, just sloppy from the start, man. Hold on to the damn ball. Barnes looking back. Got to get him for that. You know what? You got to come back and win this game. Scottie Barnes showboating like that. Are you kidding me? In your house? Mamu, Euro step. Thought he traveled. Gets it to the corner. Three-pointer is good for Jacoby Walter. His second three of the night. Raptors up by 16. Watford inside. He's tripped up by Walter. So he'll be fouled. Nurse is on his feet. He is not happy with the way this third quarter has gone. Guitar guy, disastrous. Third quarter strikes again. And Mamu definitely traveled on that last possession before that Jacoby Walter three. 100% of travel. No call. Oh, man. Watford knocks down his first free throw. Two free throws are both good there for Watford, excuse me. Minute left to go in the third quarter. Sixers now down 14. I said with 4 minutes left to go, you can either cut in this lead or let this game get away. It's getting away now. Mamu drives in. Right-handed layup is good. Over Walker. Just beeline right to the rim. McCain has it up top. He'll kick it to Walker. Pump fake over to VJ. Been quiet the second half. VJ, though, finally gets another one to go. His layup is up and in. Deposits two there. I'd like to see him continue to be more aggressive. Hasn't been very aggressive in this second half. Quickly. Over to Barrett. Gets a screen from Walter. Drives in. Spins on McCain. McCain has to foul him. As he reached in, trying to knock the ball out. McCain says, yeah, that's on me. Now Barrett will go to the line to shoot two. Sixers going to need another big fourth quarter if they want to win this ball game. Barrett makes the first free throw. It's been turnovers from the start. Barrett's second free throw is no good. Watford pushing the pace. Euro step out to McCain. McCain, three. No good, too strong. Rebound goes to Grady Dick. And Raptors will hold now for the last shot. 12 seconds on the game clock. Quickly, guarded by Edwards. 7 to shoot. He'll get by Edwards. He'll get in the paint. He'll try to dish it off. It's stolen by Edgecombe. 1 to shoot. Got to get a shot off from half court. No good. So Sixers will head into the fourth quarter down by 15. Another disastrous third quarter. All right. Got to start this quarter off strong. We're headed to the fourth. 76 people watching. That's got to be good luck, right? We got 76 people watching for the 76ers. That has to be good luck. Type those fours in the chat right now. Sixers have been the best fourth quarter team all season long. Can they do it once again? Get those fours in the chat. Come on. Stop turning the ball over, man. God. Matt Croner typing those fours. One of our most consistent commenters tonight. Same goes for Real Dream Changers as well. Will the Sixers come back to win this game? Yes or no? New poll question up in the chat. Do you have confidence? Do you have faith? Again, type those fours. It's certainly possible. It's certainly possible. I think they've been making enough shots, but you can't make shots when you turn the ball over. Crazy, I know. Crazy thought. We can take a look at the team stats so far. And again, the turnover problem just, we said at the half, they had to stop doing it. Got to stop turning the ball over. You can't have more turnovers and assists. You can't win a game that way. Look at this disparity right here. This bottom line, assists to turnovers. The Sixers, 16 assists to 20 turnovers. The Raptors have 27 assists to 9 turnovers. It doesn't matter that you've made 4 more threes. Because the Raptors can get up more shots. They've been getting to the line, and especially in that third quarter. And yeah, you're out rebounding Toronto by 9. Doesn't matter when you have 20 turnovers to their 9. 8 turnovers for the Sixers in that third quarter alone. Unacceptable. Barlow, Maxey, Edgecombe, Grimes, Walker to start the third quarter. Fourth quarter, excuse me. Edgecombe drives in. He's fouled. So early aggression to start this quarter from Edgecombe. He will head to the free throw line. Foul going RJ Barrett. It's Shed, Barrett, Mamu, quickly, Shed. Or, I said Shed already. Grady Dick. VJ's first free throw is money. Going to be important to get the line here. Scoring without the clock running. Oh, man. And VJ can't make the second free throw, but a foul is called. Jabari Walker fighting for the rebound. He draws a foul. And another foul on RJ Barrett. 2 quick fouls on RJ Barrett to start the fourth quarter. That should be on Mamu, not Barrett. They said Barrett, but that's going to be on Mamu. Now Grimes up top. Over to Barlow, who gives it back to Grimes. Now Edgecombe inside. Great pass off a great cut. Good look there by Barlow to find the cutting Edgecombe. 3 quick points. VJ's up to 17 on the night. I love an aggressive VJ Edgecombe, man. I love an aggressive VJ Edgecombe. Sixers cut the lead to 12. Got to play some good defense. Quickly, pull up 3, money. Line dryer 3-pointer for Quickly coming off the screen. Big time shot for the Kentucky product. Now here's VJ working at Quickly. And another foul call, this one on Emmanuel Quickly. 3 quick fouls for the Raptors to start this quarter. That'll be big for the Sixers to get to the line early. Put the Raptors in foul trouble, getting the bonus. It always helps when you're trying to make a comeback if you can get to the line. Here's Barlow. Hands it off to Maxey. Nearly another turnover. Now Maxey finds Edgecombe. Edgecombe's corner 3, no good. But a rebound goes to Walker. Misses the shot. Gets his own again. No good. Gets it back again. Jabari Walker fighting on the glass. That's what I like to see. Even on your third attempt, you never stop hustling. You never stop going for the boards. Jabari Walker fighting. Getting 2. Now RJ Barrett finds himself wide open for 3. Knocks it down. How is he so wide open? Off nothing. They didn't run an action or nothing. Sixers have 16 offensive rebounds. They're still down 103-87. Maxey over to Walker. Cross court to Grimes. Sidestep 3. Grimes knocks it down. 3-ball good for Quentin Grimes. Grimes has been great in the fourth quarter all season long. Can he get it going here? Latune, is that how I say your name? L-L-A-T-U-N. I hope I'm saying that right. Lackadaisical defense and turnovers will take the wind out of any team. Hope they can clean it up in the fourth. They got 9.5 minutes to do it. Shot clock at 3. At 2. Mamu, open 3. In and out. Rebound goes to Edgecombe. VJ's pushing. VJ drives in, slams it home! VJ Edgecombe flying down the lane. He's been aggressive in this fourth. What a dunk. Second highlight reel worthy play of the night for Edgecombe. And the Raptors call a timeout. Sixers have cut the lead to 11. Trying to get this scoreboard updated for you guys here. Here we are, 103-92. I'll get that VJ Edgecombe dunk in the chat. Another fantastic athletic play. We know someone came to play. That's VJ Edgecombe. I love an aggressive VJ Edgecombe, man. Whew. Good start to the quarter. Good start to the fourth. But why do they wait till the fourth to do this? Why can't they do this in the third quarter? So frustrating, man. It's so frustrating. Hey, we're one sub away from 24,390 subscribers. Sub for Sixers dubs. Watch parties like this, but we do so much more than just this. If this is your first time seeing the channel, we do videos nearly every single day, keeping you updated with everything you need to know on the 76ers. Insightful, informative, entertaining content from a lifelong Sixers fan for other lifelong Sixers fan. Hit that sub button, join the channel, help us grow. Want it? 25,000 subs before the end of the year. That's my personal goal. So, sub for Sixers dubs. Let's get it done. Let's go. And in the chat right now, I'm putting that VJ Edgecombe dunk. If you can't watch the game, I'm putting that dunk in the chat right now. You want to throw me a like, throw me a retweet, I'll give you a shout out. Big shout out to Max H425. Shout out David Rooney. And shout out to my FCMAIII on X. Shout out to y'all for hitting me with that like. If you're in the stream, appreciate it. Appreciate it. Throw me a follow as well if you want. I'll follow you back. Not Hollywood over here. Love to follow my fellow Sixers fans. We're all just fans at the end of the day. All right. Hit that sub button, baby. Sub for Sixers dubs. Let's get it done. Let's get it done. The Sixers team never goes away. I just wish they wouldn't get down in the third quarter. Andre Drummond back in the game with Jabari Walker, Maxey, Grimes, and Edgecombe. 103-92. Bad pass from the Raptors, stolen by Quentin Grimes. Philadelphia takes over. Grimes the other way. Off to Maxey, who now gets the screen from Grimes. Kicks it back to QG in the corner. 9 to shoot. Tough contested 3. That's off. Drummond fights for the rebound. They're going to call a foul on Jakob Poeltl. Good fight from Drummond. Working to get the offensive rebound. He didn't get the rebound, but he draws the foul. It's going to be on Scottie Barnes, actually, that foul. Yeah, he was holding the back of Andre Drummond on that rebound attempt. First foul on Scottie Barnes. Oh, a Raptor fell over. Maxey finds Walker. Whoever was guarding Walker just fell down. Good awareness by Maxey to find Walker on the cut. Sixers back within 9. Back to single digits. 9-3 run over the last 2 minutes for Philadelphia. Let's keep it going. And Drummond doubles Ingram. Steals it all the way. Drummond slams it down. How about those hands from Drummond? A great double team from Drummond to steal it away from Ingram. Now on the other end, going to be a foul on Philadelphia before the shot, so shot does not count for Scottie Barnes. How about Andre Drummond? A beautifully timed double team on Brandon Ingram. Great hands to steal the ball, and the big fella taking it coast to coast. How about that? 7-point game. Scottie Barnes, another steal from Andre Drummond. Are you kidding me? Sixers on the break. Grimes over to Drummond. Nearly loses it. Edgecombe corrals it. Now Grimes, he'll drive in. Reverse layup. Good from Quentin Grimes. It's a 5-point game. Sixers 13-3 run. Off some beautiful defensive plays from Andre Drummond. Oh, no. Oh, Maxey was guarding Brandon Ingram down low. I think he got hit in the face, and Ingram was wide open, got an easy bucket, and Maxey is down. Maxey is down. Sixers take a timeout. Maxey holding his face. He gets up now, and he'll walk off. I didn't see it. Ingram hit him in the face? Ingram trying to post up Maxey. Ingram did unintentionally hit Maxey in the face trying to post him up. Maxey's still feeling something, just not quite right. We'll go to a timeout. Unfortunate there because no foul was called. Ingram got an easy bucket. And we hope Maxey's okay. Walked off the floor completely under his own power. But took a shot to the face there. Got to hope he's okay. Sixers will take a timeout to look at Maxey. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Sixers cannot afford to lose him. All right, nearly halfway through this fourth quarter. One more time, want to remind you guys that if you want to get yourself a Sixers jersey, you can do so right now using our link, chatsports.com/76jerseys. The new throwback jerseys, like the one I'm wearing right now of Tyrese Maxey, are available if you use that link. Different sizes, different players. Obviously, it's a sweet look. So glad they brought these back this year. They are dope, and they would make for a great gift for yourself or for a loved one. Also, the Sixers new City Edition jerseys are available as well. Again, chatsports.com/76jerseys. That link is hanging out in the live chat as we speak. All right, Sixers on the comeback here. They cut what was a 13-point lead down to just 8. 7 now, excuse me. Down to just 7. Let's go, baby. 79 people watching live. Let's get those PHIs going again in the chat. Let's bring the energy. Let's bring the fire. Let's help this team come back. Get those PHIs rolling down in the live chat right now. I'm giving shout-outs. Sixers, 4 times this year, they've been down by 10 or more heading into the fourth quarter and won the game. They're trying to make that a 5th time here tonight. All right, here we go. Another Raptor falls down. Maxey gets it to Drummond outside of Grimes. Nearly turned it over. Back down to Drummond being guarded by Scottie Barnes. Great drop step by Drummond. Right hand reverse layup is good. Real dreamers typing those PHIs. Sixers back within 5. 7 minutes to go in this fourth. Another great comeback by this Sixers team. More work to be done, though. Scottie Barnes up top, guarded by Drummond. Finds Shed, back to Scottie Barnes, got open. Little push shot in the paint is good. So up and in for Scottie. Lead back to 7. Edgecombe, Maxey, Grimes, Drummond, and Walker. So Maxey is okay. He remains in the game. Edgecombe drives in, step through, layup, no good. Walker fighting for the rebound with Pirtle. It'll be a jump ball. Love the effort out of Jabari Walker, man. Always hustling, always fighting, always crashing for the rebounds. This time he'll be rewarded with a jump ball. Tough look there for Edgecombe. Again, like the aggressiveness. He'll start getting those calls. Thought that definitely could have been a foul. He'll start getting those calls later on in the season. If he keeps attacking, gets that respect from the officials. So Walker will jump it against Jakob Poeltl. Poeltl with the obvious size advantage. Walker can jump higher. And the Raptors do win that tip. Ball goes to Scottie Barnes, guarded by Maxey. Scottie wants to attack Maxey. Instead, he'll hand it off to Shed. Now he'll try to post Maxey up, but a good job to deny it from Tyrese. And now Scottie Barnes will get called for the offensive foul, trying to create space against Maxey, using that off arm to push Maxey away. Refs say, can't do that. Can't do that. Let's see here. Yeah, it was subtle. It was subtle. Good job by the ref to catch it, but a push in the back from Scottie Barnes on Maxey. Halfway through this fourth quarter, Sixers down 7. Grimes, open 3, top of the key, good! Quentin Grimes, 3 is good. Sixers within 4. Let's go! Something about this team, man, they always turn it around in the fourth quarter. Quickly, mid-range shot over Drummond is good. Quiets the crowd a little bit here. Sixers, no turnovers in the fourth quarter. Toronto has 4. You see what happens when you take care of the ball. Maxey. Edgecombe back to Maxey now. Guarded by Shed. 7 to shoot. Maxey got to go to work. He'll cross court to Grimes. Grimes, another 3. Another make! Quentin Grimes from downtown. Back-to-back 3s for QG. It's a 3-point game. Poeltl drives in. Corner, Shed. Good defense by the Sixers. Good rotations. Now Ingram, pump fake. Finds Scottie Barnes. Open corner 3. Scottie rims out. Rebound goes to Walker. Knocked out of bounds by the Raptors. Ball will stay with the Sixers, who have a chance to tie the game on this possession. Win the game! Win the game! Quentin Grimes ready to shoot. Coming alive in the fourth quarter. Grimes has been so clutch all year long. Under 5 to play. Maxey, screen from Drummond. Maxey will pull up. Deep 3. That's no good. An offensive foul will be called on Walker on the offensive rebound. Pushing Jakob Poeltl out of the way. I don't mind that shot for Maxey. He can make it. But maybe a little bit premature there on that deep 3-point attempt. Either way, Raptors will take over after the offensive foul. Walker trying to get the rebound, just creating too much space with his hands. Now here's Scottie Barnes. Sixers were in a zone. Drummond just got beat back door by Jakob Poeltl. He throws his hands in the air like, guys, what are we doing? Just some miscommunication. Sixers back down 5. Here's Grimes. Screen from Drummond. Drives in on Poeltl. Try to draw the foul. No call there. And a great play by Edgecombe. What? Oh, okay. Wow. So, no foul called on the Grimes drive. Raptors kicked it ahead to Scottie Barnes on the fast break. A great job by VJ Edgecombe to get back and strip the ball away from Scottie Barnes. But VJ's momentum carried him out of bounds. So, ball will stay with Toronto here. Amazing hustle play by VJ, though. Now Ingram working in the post, his bread and butter against Quentin Grimes. Sixers send a double. He finds Barrett down low to Barnes, back outside to Quickly. His 3-pointer is short. Rebound goes to Walker. Great rebound by Walker. Now Maxey gets into the paint. Nowhere to go. Maxey left his feet trying to pass the ball. Never a good idea. Tried to get it to Grimes. Sixers will turn it over. Toronto basketball. So Sixers had done a good job not turning the basketball over until the last couple of possessions. Come on, baby. Nearly 100 people watching live. Sixers fighting and clawing and scrapping their way back in this game. They can still get this one done. It's far from over. Still 3:49 left to play. Let's go, man. Sub for Sixers dubs. If you ain't subscribed, you ain't alive. If you want the Sixers to come back and win this game, hit that sub button. What you get is free year-round coverage of your 76ers. I bring the heat. I bring the enthusiasm. Insightful, informative, entertaining content nearly every single day. Not just watch parties like this, but you stay updated on all the latest news, injury stuff, rumors, trade rumors when we start getting to that going on with the Sixers all year long. So hit that sub button. Cheers. Just picked up a new subscriber. Cheers to you. Appreciate that. Jose Colon. Let's go, Sixers. Let's go, Jose. Come on. Come on. Cheers. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'll give you another one just for saying cheers. Oh, let's go, baby. This is it. This is where the Sixers have been so good. In clutch situations, meaning last 5 minutes of the game and the game within 5, Sixers have been good. That's the situation right now. Scottie Barnes drives in, out to Barrett, open wing triple, wide left, great rebound from Drummond. Sixers once again get another stop. Pass ahead, VJ Edgecombe, layup is good! Good look from Tyrese Maxey to VJ Edgecombe, who somehow got open underneath the basket early in the shot clock. Sixers back within 3. Here's Ingram posting up on Edgecombe. He has a size advantage. Edgecombe pokes it away. Ingram gets it back, finds quickly. His 3 is good. Maxey went to double Ingram, but B.I. able to find the open man. That was quickly, who calmly knocked down the wing triple. Back to a 6-point game. That was a big shot. Maxey to Grimes. Once again, Sixers not really doing much offensively. Grimes, step back midi. That's short. Rebound goes to Toronto. And the Sixers have had this problem late in games. Their offense is just too much ISO ball, not enough running plays. Call something, nurse! Scottie Barnes trying to post up Maxey. Big mismatch here. No double comes. Scottie Barnes easy. Oh, he smoked the left-handed layup, but he got his own rebound. Drummond had a chance to grab the board, but let Scottie grab it on his own. Sixers down 8 once again. 2 minutes to go. Grimes is fouled on the perimeter by Ingram. That'll be Ingram's 5th. Sixers should be in the bonus here. They will enter the bonus. So Quentin Grimes should go to the line here to shoot 2. Or maybe next one they shoot 2, actually. Jose Yoke from an old head that started watching when Malone and Barkley were playing. Maxey is amazing. Maxey is so good, man. A special, special player. Special, special player. So Grimes will go to the line. Sixers in the bonus. First free throw is good. No denying it, man. Appreciate that insight, Jose. Love when people, get in the chat like that. Up to 125 people watching. Grimes' second free throw is good. 6-point game. 2 minutes left to go. Here we go. As Mark Zumoff used to say, we're coming in for a landing. 2 minutes. Brandon Ingram with 5 fouls, posting up Quentin Grimes. He'll face him up. Now he'll back him down. Double comes from Maxey. Great double by the Sixers. Great find, though, by Ingram. Gets it out to Scottie Barnes. He'll drive in. Floater, no good. Gets his own rebound, but turns it over. Sixers are running. Quentin Grimes dunks it home. It's a 2-point game. Minute 30 left to play. Great defense by Walker to force a Scottie Barnes miss. He couldn't get his own rebound. Sixers off and running. Grimes throws it down. We're only down 4. Let's go. Maxey guarding quickly. Quickly gets a screen. Pull up 3. Good. Coming off the screen, quickly got some space and did not hesitate to fire from deep. Now here's Grimes. Picked up his dribble. Over to Walker. Corner. Didn't want to shoot it. Gets it back to Grimes. Sixers need to do something here. Grimes will pull from 3. That's long. Pirtle rebound. This one's looking All but over now for the Sixers. Down 7 with under a minute to go. It's going to take a miracle at this point. Ingram guarded by Grimes. 10 to shoot. 50 seconds left in the game clock. They double Ingram. Over to Pirtle. Back to Quickly. Screen. And he's fouled by Drummond on the drive. Sixers had a foul to give. But that'll reset the shot clock. They probably have to foul at this point anyways. Yep, guitar guy, that damn third quarter. That damn third quarter. This game was close in every aspect except the third quarter and that turnover battle. Just killed Philadelphia in the third period. Really what caused this game to be where it's at now. Ingram, inside pass. Barrett slams it home. Makes it a 9-point game. Sixers call a timeout. But things are not looking good here. And, this is what happens when you live and die by making comebacks in the fourth quarter. You can't do it every time. The Sixers just cannot continue to put themselves in positions where they have to come back every single night in the fourth quarter. It's impossible to string together wins that way when you're trying to come back in the fourth quarter every night. It's just not going to happen. So they got to figure something out in this third quarter. And maybe I'll do some kind of deep dive into what the problems are. I really think it's a lack of energy and effort, because you see the Sixers in the fourth quarter play with more desperation when they have to. It's not like they're incapable, right? They have these fourth quarter comebacks. They're clearly capable of playing well against these teams in these games. They just don't do it to start the third quarter more often than not. Edgecombe, he'll put up a fadeaway three. That's way off. Rebound goes to Toronto. And this one is all but over. Toronto will dribble this one out. Sixers will lose. They'll fall to 8-6 on the season. Toronto will win their 5th in a row, move to 9-5. Or 10-5, excuse me. You just cannot dig yourself in that deep of a hole if you're Philadelphia. Raptors are a good team. Credit to Toronto, but 21 turnovers for Philadelphia. A season worst. Four seconds. Edgecombe holds it as the clock expires. And that'll do it. Sixers lose 121-112 to Toronto. They fall to 8-6. At home. Emmanuel quickly with some big-time shots down the stretch. 11 points in the fourth quarter. A couple of threes to help put this one away. Look, if the Sixers don't turn the ball over 21 times, they win this game. And a great point here by Latoon. Got to play in the first half like it's you're down 10 in the fourth. Take better care of the basketball. A lackadaisical third quarter effort coupled with some awful turnovers really sunk the Sixers in this one. Really sunk the Sixers in this one. All right, before we sign up, before we get up out of here, I want to thank everybody who was we're doing watch parties all throughout the year, so if you had a good time tonight, hit that sub button. Kane Angel, I thought the Sixers would win. How did y'all lose? Kane, the Sixers turned the ball over 21 times. That was a season high. And most of that coming in the first three quarters. Raptors had a ton of points off of turnovers. And the Sixers tried to make a fourth quarter comeback after, once again, Kane, the biggest problem for the Sixers this year has been the third quarter. The Sixers cannot continue to put themselves in these positions. They were up 3 to start the third quarter, down 10 to end the third quarter. And it's been a problem all season long. So an awful third quarter, some bad turnovers. They fought hard in the fourth. They did. But again, you just cannot keep putting yourselves in a position where you had to come from behind every single night. It just cannot happen. All right. Oh, man. All right, we're going to sign off here on the channel. Thanks again for another fun night. Even though the Sixers lost, had a good time hanging out with all you guys. Next stream, let me look at the Sixers schedule. Don't think we're going to do tomorrow night's game. Sixers play the Bucks in a back-to-back. No Giannis in that one. Kind of takes a lot of the juice out of that game. But Philadelphia does play the Magic again next Tuesday. So I think I'll probably end up doing that game. That's an NBA Cup game as well, so that should be a fun one. They play the Heat on Sunday. Can't do Sunday games. Covering the Eagles, of course. Big game for the Eagles on Sunday against the Cowboys. I think that Tuesday game against the Magic, probably the next one we'll do. So, again, be sure to hit that sub button. Lock us in. Sixers coverage all year long. I hate the Magic. Yeah, it's your in-state rival, Kane Angel. Toronto had 31 points off 21 Philadelphia turnovers. Just can't happen. All right, that'll do it for us here tonight. Appreciate everybody hanging out here on the show. And we will catch you tomorrow with another video up on the channel. Until then, we'll see you next time. Let's go Sixers.